What's poppin', YouTube? I want to take the time to say thank you for those that have subscribed. Thank you for those that have commented. That means a lot. Thank you for the love and support. Also, I want to thank my haters. Thank you for the hate. Appreciate it. I have already said with the ancestors. I am sitting and calling forth my ancient ancestors to help me with this reading. We're going to do pick a pile. Pile 1, 2, and 3. When I was making this video, they already fell out, and I was like, I'm not going to make another video. I'm just going to go for it. Talk to me, spirit. All right. For pile 1, you are more than a conqueror. You are that phoenix that is rising out of the fire, out of the ashes. You have overcame a lot of struggles and healed old trauma. You are ascending higher. You got to understand what you're going through and what you've been through had to get you to the place where you are now. Because where you're going is about to take you higher. Spirit and your ancestors and your ancient ancestors at this time want you to start doing rituals. It could be money rituals, protection rituals, healing rituals. They want you to transmute all that hurt, all that love, all that pain, everything you manifesting and asking for into that ritual. They are going to be with you when you're doing it, so start getting creative. Before you start the ritual, make sure you have everything prepared first before you start your rituals. Start getting creative. This is your way of life. This is how it's always been. In every lifetime you have done this, so this is nothing new to you. You just forgotten. If you take the time and sit with your ancestors, they will explain to you on how to do everything. Stand for what you want. Stand up for yourself and start speaking boundaries. There's no mountain too high for you. Accept what you have. Start speaking the truth. Start paying attention to your visions, because it's about to get real out there. Spirit is also saying, and the ancient ancestors are saying, y'all are like a solitary witch. Y'all do better by yourself. Y'all don't like, it's not good for y'all to work with people, because people are going to be very envious and jealous of your power and your wisdom and knowledge. So you're going to always be under attack. So this is why they say it's time for you to invite your ancient ancestors and ancestors into these rituals. Spend time alone to heal. A lot of y'all have the gift of psychomancy. Spirit is saying that is psychic touch. Start using that for your advantage. You cannot escape your destiny. Once again, this is who you are, the ancestors are saying. Right now, you are in 5D. Y'all between worlds. Y'all seeing things. You're not going crazy. Just understand. They there to help you. Ask them questions and they will answer you. You might not like the answer that they give you, but they will answer you. Moving on to pile 2. The ancient ancestors saying, pile 2, you are nomads. You are often in motion. You always going. You walk many paths. You are a trailblazer. You always moving. You always traveling. There's always a change going on. Dare to dream. You are that rare diamond. You are a dancer. Start dancing to your rituals. When you're doing rituals, they want you to dance. They want you to put all that in there. When you dance, the ancestors mount you, which makes your work very powerful. Victory is at hand, and you have cause to celebrate. Triumph, joy, because you are daring to dream, and your dream is telling you exactly what to do. Spirit is saying crystals. The impossible, the things that you thought was impossible is possible now. Spirit says some of y'all are, crystals are being lost, crystals are being broken. Don't buy them again and serve this purpose. Now it's time for you to go and let whichever one come to you and connect with you. Spirit is saying someone needs, you empowered to need to put yourself in a sweetening jar, a beauty spell to make you feel good about yourself, a love jar in you. Do the ritual on you to make you love who you are, because some of y'all feel like y'all not good enough and y'all need to stop because y'all self-sabotaging yourself. A lot of y'all going to get some sad news. I send out my condolences because someone is about to transition. Someone very close to you is about to transition. Just know that you're ready to be with their ancestors. So while they still here, y'all need to make all your wrongs right and give them roses while they're alive. It's not what you wanted to hear, but in a way you had a dream about it and you already knew that it was coming. Also, Spirit says some of y'all going to get some sad news that they laid you off and it was fire. Because you kept asking, someone did an abre camino. When you do an abre camino, they open doors and close doors. So someone's about to get laid off or someone's about to get fired. It's because you asked for help and they pushing you to that event. So this have to take place for you to move to the next level. A painful sacrifice, hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you to see if you're ready for what God said that he's going to give you. If you see a rainbow, just know God honoring his promise. God is a God that cannot lie. So he's honoring your promise. Don't go chasing it. When you see the rainbow, it's meant for you to see. It could be in a dream and it could be somewhere, but you will see a rainbow. It could be someone posting a picture of it. Don't go Googling rainbows. Let it happen when it happens. I'm hearing Power 2. It's time for y'all to step into your creativity. It's time for the world to see you as that beautiful muse. You have so much hidden talent inside of you, but you're afraid of what other people think. You're afraid of criticism. Sometimes, and I'm speaking upon myself, sometimes we have to learn to take criticism. That's how we're going to learn to do better. That's how we're going to learn to perfect things. No one on this earth was ever perfect. I don't want to be perfect. That's too much of a burden. So I don't even try to be perfect. But Spirit is saying new creative ideas, focus on expressing yourself, following your creativity instincts, creative projects, a creative life. You like to sew, sew. If you like to paint, paint. If you like to write, write. You know, people need books on children's spirituality to teach them how to do it. Things like that. Moving on to Power 3. You have soul work to do, Power 3. It's time for you to get up and get to going. Be like that busy bee. Your soul tribe is coming, so you have to be ready. Stay ready. You don't have time to be idolizing and sitting. When you being idle, temptations creep up and the enemy got you. It's time for you to keep it up. Always be ready and stay ready. You got to beat them before they attack. It's time for y'all to do the soul work. Spirit is saying y'all have the gift of powerful divination. Also, you can read bones readings and crystal ball readings. When you squire, it's going to go deep into your occult knowledge, your inner knowing, stepping into your spiritual power. So they want you to start doing bone readings and crystal ball readings. Let it guide you. Let it guide you. They can get expensive, these crystal balls, but let it guide you. Let it speak to you. You will know one. Also, Power 3, it's time for y'all to do bath rituals. Y'all need to sanctify your temple. Spirit is saying y'all need to sanctify your temple. Y'all under spiritual warfare. Everyone's under spiritual warfare. Everyone's getting attacked by spirits, dark shadows during this lunar eclipse, this Mercury retrograde, all this Scorpio moon. Everything is happening. A lot of dark enemies. Y'all have to protect yourself. Stay under the protection of your ancestors. Water protects you. Do bath rituals. Start loving on yourself and pampering yourself. Your vibration is going to change. You're going to see in the next 2 weeks, you're going to start feeling more happier about your life, about what's resonating you, is because you just did a timeline jump. You waking up, money's coming in, people noticing you because you did a timeline jump. So this is your blessings. God threw you over the mountain, so this is your time for celebration. You have been remade. You have been reinvented. You are being forged in a fire for strength. But understand, they got you. You're going to start seeing it in the next 2 weeks because you're ready to do a timeline change. They want you to walk in your sovereignty. You hold the power over your own life choices. You hold the power over your enemies. You hold the power when you're in balance. You hold your power when you're in choices. Pile 3, y'all, soul travel. Soul travel is different from astral traveling. You are shifting to a higher consciousness because I said you just did a timeline jump. You went 5D. You becoming one with God, your higher self, and your team. Everything is oneness now. Oneness. You're noticing that you're manifesting things quicker. You're connecting to the divine. You're connecting to your ancestors. You're connecting to spirit now because it is time. You're becoming one. Congratulations. It took you a minute, but you did that timeline, that jump. Ancestors, ancient ancestors, any final messages for Pile 1? June 19th, the veil will be thin. Your ancestors will be assisting you in a lot of things. That'll be a good time to do an ancient ancestor ritual. For Pile 1, your final messages are saying, sometimes you have to fake dumb. Sometimes you got to fake it to make it. To keep people from stealing your liquid gold. I'm going to let that sit right there. Any ancient messages for Pile 2? Pile 2. Don't get caught in that spider web. You have a lot of bad attachments. You got a lot of dark empaths that's draining you because you don't know how to say no. Your ancestors is about to take over that. So a lot of doors is going to be closing for you. This is your final messages to get you where you're going. You're going to have to go through stuff to get where you're going. And a lot of people cannot go where you're going. You get ready to get that blessing, but you got too much baggage. And they get ready to check it at the door. You're going to start traveling. This is going to be spiritual traveling. A lot of y'all are going to go on a spiritual retreat where you're going to do that Awashika. It's not Ashkawanda. It's Awashka. Thank you, ancient ancestors. A lot of y'all going to be taking that. And it's going to take you on a spiritual trip. And it's going to really bust you to wide open. So embrace spirits now because you're about to see a lot. You cannot fear it. Because if you fear it, you're going to have a mental breakdown. Y'all going to have a mental breakdown if you fear it. Y'all ask for it. Baby, y'all get ready to get it. You keep begging them for it. You get ready to get it. For Pile 3, ancient ancestors. That's why they said be careful what you ask for. But y'all keep wanting this power. We're going to see how much you can handle it. Ancient ancestors is saying some of y'all are heartbroken. Pile 3, continue to heal your heart. This is not for everyone, but this is some out there that chose Pile 3. Because you have helped so many people to get where they are on their spirituality. You have helped mentor people for free and stuff like that. But they turn around and use it against you. They stab you in the back. Pile 3, Spirit is saying, the lies is about to stop. You didn't do nothing wrong. They don't like you, so they lying on you to get people that like you not to like you, but it's about to ready to backfire on them, because there's going to be someone that's going to speak up for you and say, that person always been genuine and nice to me. That person is not what y'all talking about. You have a problem with that person. So justice is going to be served for you. The lies is going to stop. The lies is going to stop slandering on your name and things like that. All that is ending. This is for pile 2, 1, 2, and 3. They saying they on their way back. The ancestors is tired. Rise up, I'm hearing. Someone is getting ready to find out they pregnant with a baby boy. Felicidades. Someone's social status is about to blow the fuck up. Someone on here is wondering why you only seeing 1 footprint in the sand instead of 2. It's because right now they're carrying you through this difficult time. You are tired. You have been drained. They have been taking your energy, so they are healing you at this time. Some of y'all need to plant your feet in the dirt outside. Breathe in positivity, exhale negativity, and gaze at the sun and pray and ask for healing. Someone is going, whoever has a business, celebrities looking at your business, trying to figure you out. For all of y'all, y'all going to have lots and lots of opportunities. Those doors are opening. The key is around your neck. But you got to also know doors are going to be shut too. So be ready when they shut the doors. So-called marriages, so-called friendship, jobs, cars breaking down, things like that, getting evicted, moving, things to prepare you for where you're going. Spirit is saying also connect to music. Your ancestors speak to you through music. Y'all asked for it, y'all about to get it. Y'all be blessed, peace. I shall.